Hi, I'm Gary Charles, owner of Assured Comfort Heating and Cooling. We are located at 1275 Holton Road. Our phone number is 231-744-7571. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my company this morning. We have been in business for 18 years. We offer 24-hour emergency service. We do a lot of equipment replacement, going to more energy efficient equipment. We also do light commercial work and a lot of new house construction. I'd like to tell you a little bit about what a visit to your house would mean to you as far as your maintenance on your equipment and what we would look for in a typical service call. First of all, the shape that your equipment is in, the efficiency of it, and what you should probably look to do to make it last longer and to run more efficiently. Air conditioners are just like a car. If you don't get the oil changed in your car, they don't run well. Air conditioners, if they're not cleaned periodically, if the charge is not checked periodically, they don't run efficiently. It costs you a lot more in electricity. So it's very much worth your while to have us out to take a look at your air conditioner, your furnace, at least every couple years. Everything that's mechanical needs preventative maintenance on it, and air conditioning and furnaces are the same. Air conditioners now are a lot more energy efficient than the old ones were. An air conditioner that's 10 years old will use approximately twice as much electricity as a new one. If you have window air conditioners in your house, they typically will use about twice as much electricity as a central system that we could put in for you. A lot of cases, people don't realize how effective and how efficient the central system is as opposed to window air conditioners. In a typical house, approximately 65% of the energy consumption is from the heating and cooling system. We like to come in and make sure that heating and cooling system is working as efficiently as possible. Ductwork assessment is very important. We can set you up to have the ductwork cleaned if it needs to be. In a lot of cases, you can have mold and mildew growing in the ductwork. It needs to be resolved. Indoor air quality is very important. You get very sick from not having proper indoor air quality. The new units are a lot more energy efficient than the old ones. If it fits in your financial situation, to replace it will save you a lot of money in the next few years. There are a lot of options when it comes to heating and air conditioning houses nowadays. This year we've had a lot of response to people that have hot water radiant heat. We have a unit called a mini split air conditioner. It's a small unit that hangs on the wall, very quiet, does a very good job of heating or cooling your house. That's something that a lot of people are beginning to think about. With the hot heat and humidity that we've had this year already, seems like is something to start thinking about. Another thing another thing I would like to talk to you about is a heat pump. The mini split comes in both the cooling only and then what's called a heat pump. It's got a reversing cycle in it that will heat when it's cool out and will cool when it's hot out. Very efficient, very good unit. They also make an air conditioner for a central system that does the same thing. It heats when it's above 35 degrees outside and cools in the summertime when it's really hot outside. Also very efficient, especially if you're heating or cooling with propane or fuel oil, will save you just a ton of money. So it's a very good investment for you. It takes the place of your air conditioner. An upgrade in your heating and cooling system will give you a payback over a period of time that will pay for itself in really a quite short order. Give you, well, how do I want to put that?
Go ahead, restate that as you want.
will give you a payback over a period of time. And also the peace of mind to know that you have a new piece of equipment with a 10-year warranty on it. We offer a package that we come out and assess your heating and cooling system, a ductwork assessment, take a look at the kind of shape that your system is in and see if it is operating up to the efficiency that it should be operating. Call us and we'll be happy to set up an appointment to have myself or one of my technicians come out and take care of that for you. In a lot of cases, you would be surprised at how much better the system works with a good preventative maintenance done on it. People forget about their heating and cooling systems and just take it for granted that they continue to work at peak efficiency. That's not the case. They need preventative maintenance. One of the things that makes your system work a lot harder is opening and closing doors, not pulling shades on hot, sticky days, gaps around windows and doors. That's all something that should be looked at periodically to make sure that the caulking around windows is up to par, that sort of thing. We carry the Bryant line of heating and air conditioning equipment because of the quality that is involved with the product. Bryant makes some of the most energy efficient products on the market today, and we can give you all the information for you to make up your own mind what you think is best for your particular instance, your particular your needs and wants. We can work with you as far as offering financing to make it more affordable for you to afford what you need. I recommend that you have preventative maintenance done on your air conditioner at least every other year to help locate problems before they become problems. There are certain things that we come out and look for and can probably make your system last a lot longer and use a lot less electricity if it's done on a regular basis. Some of the things we look for on our preventative maintenance schedule are we check amp draws to make sure that everything is within the guidelines that the manufacturer came out with when the unit was manufactured. If the amp draws are going high, then that means we've either dirty or we've got a part going bad. A dirty condenser will make an air conditioner use a lot more electricity. A dirty evaporator can make it also use more electricity, but also leak water on the floor in your basement or wherever the air conditioner is at. We look for sticky switches. We look for charge not being adjusted correctly. There's a lot of air conditioners that have been put in over the years that were never tested correctly to make sure that it's working at its peak efficiency. Clean the condensate line, which is another thing that would make it leak water in your basement or wherever your furnace is at. If you suspect that there's a problem with your system, there probably is. It probably hasn't been maintained, and we can probably save you a lot of electricity just by coming out and doing our preventative maintenance schedule on it. Another thing I'd like to talk about is my crew. I have 2 service technicians that are trained. They've both been with me for an extended period of time. They know what to look for on a system that's not working correctly, or what to look for on one to prevent problems later down the road. Both Mike and Eric, who are my service technicians, have been with me for 5 years plus. One of the things that Assured Comfort specializes in is the geothermal heat pumps, which is commonly referred to as a water source heat pump. Right now there is a federal tax credit of 30% of the installed cost of a geothermal system. A geothermal system will typically save the end user around 50% of their heating and cooling utility costs. We are IGSPA certified, which is International Ground Source Association accredited installers. One of the only ones in Western Michigan that is. Geothermal is the way of the future. Geothermal in the wintertime takes heat out of the water, which is basically from the earth, and puts it into your house. In the summertime, it removes heat from your house and puts it back into the earth. We're just using the earth as a big storage compartment. And it works as efficiently or more efficiently than any other style of heating and cooling. It's been said that you buy 1 kilowatt of power from the power company and you get 4 free from the earth. So it's actually working at about 400% efficient. The earth absorbs around 70% of the earth's or of the sun's energy. And how that works is the sun warms the earth up, and then it adds to the efficiency of a geothermal heat pump. I would like you to consider Assured Comfort Heating and Cooling for all your heating and cooling needs. Please call us at 744-7571.